Professional athletes have the ever-difficult job of talking to the media virtually every single day. They're asked the same questions by the same reporters over and over again. We understand it gets tiring for them. But as you know, most athletes keep it cool and just answer the questions and play nicely. But some athletes just hate the media so much, and they make those feelings as clear as day. I'm Justin Fraction, and today we present 10 athletes who truly hate the media. And a huge shout out to Tyler F64 for suggesting this list. We hope you appreciate it, and if you have an idea for a cool list, let us know down in the comments section. You never know, we might use one and give you a shout out. Number 10, Phil Kessel. Kessel spent 6 seasons with the Toronto Maple Leafs, who are known for having one of the craziest media markets. Phil the Thrill wasn't able to contain himself and constantly butted heads with reporters. Kessel constantly snapped at the media and ripped on them for calling out Captain Dion Phaneuf, citing it was embarrassing. He also called a reporter an idiot following the Leafs' firing of their head coach. The Toronto media also ribbed on Kessel a bit. That means he must really hate the media. Number 9, Brandon Phillips. Phillips certainly didn't like the folks covering him during his days with the Cincinnati Reds. He referred to them as cats when some reported about his decline in production. He then went on a profanity-filled rant at a reporter for talking about his poor on-base percentage. We're sure reporters in Cincinnati were happy when he left the team. Number 8, Arian Foster. Foster was a star running back with the Houston Texans for a number of years, but when it came to the media, he just didn't have the patience to deal with them. Foster went on a rant claiming the Houston media was boring, asking him the same questions over and over again for 6 years. This led to a segment where Texans cheerleaders mocked one of his press conferences. Tell us how you really feel, Arian. Number 7, Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook is one of the biggest characters and most humble players on the NBA court, but reporters have learned to use extra caution when chatting with him. Westbrook didn't like a reporter's question about James Harden. He answered it, and then he said he wasn't answering any more questions from that reporter. Westbrook also told an OKC reporter straight up that he didn't like him. And after OKC lost the 2017 playoff game to the Houston Rockets, Westbrook snapped at a reporter for asking Steven Adams about how they played when Westbrook was on the bench. He told the media to stop trying to split them up, and he didn't want to hear that. It was a heated interview that lasted about 2 minutes. Another reminder that Russ doesn't like the media. Number 6, Floyd Mayweather. Media members shouldn't be too sad about this. Floyd Mayweather seems like he hates just about everyone on earth. That included an 80-year-old boxing reporter by the name of Larry Merchant. After a victory over Victor Ortiz, Mayweather started snapping on Merchant and said he didn't know bleep about boxing. Merchant then replied by saying, "If I was 50 years younger, and I would kick your ass." Yep, Mayweather would knock out the entire media if he could. Number 5, Des Bryant. Oh, Des Bryant, one of the biggest hotheads in sports. Bryant once went off on the Dallas media accusing one of the reporters of using the N-word. Bryant got into the face of the reporters and flipped out on them. This tweet also summarizes his feelings about the media. And yes, he did say he was done talking to the media. I guess that didn't last long. Number 4, Richard Sherman. Sherman's never had a good relationship with the media. When the legend, Skip Bayless, questioned Sherman on ESPN about if he's the best corner in the game, Sherman got nasty. He told Bayless, "I'm better than you, you've accomplished nothing," and so on. Sherman also told the Seattle media he was done talking to them and they would miss him when he's gone. At least he was nice to Aaron Andrews when he went on that rant about Michael Crabtree. Number 3, Kurt Busch. Just how much does NASCAR driver Kurt Busch hate talking to the media? Well, he received a suspension for going on a tirade against a reporter. After a race in 2011, he tore up a transcript from a reporter and walked out on the media, swearing at them to make himself look like a bigger jerk. He once told a camera person to get the beep out of the way, and during another interview, he told a reporter to get the beep out of here. You can browse through YouTube and see numerous moments of Kurt Busch swearing at the media. One word of advice to all of you reporters out there: don't interview Kurt Busch. Number 2, Marshawn Lynch. Beast mode really doesn't like the media. He got fined $75,000 after refusing to talk to them when the Seahawks won the 2014 NFC Championship game. He racked up a $50,000 fine after refusing to chat following a 2014 regular season game. He also lost $50,000 more for failing to satisfy commitments with the media in 2013. And when he talked to the media before Super Bowl 49, he simply told them he was there so he wouldn't get fined. We're sure many of you expected Marshawn Lynch to be number 1, but we've learned that there's one guy who truly hates the media with all of his heart, even more than Marshawn Lynch. And number 1, David Price. The price is wrong when it comes to David Price and dealing with the media. Despite making it clear how much he doesn't care for the Boston Red Sox organization for years, he signed a $217 million contract with them in 2015. Price then became a jerk in Beantown. On a team plane, Price snapped on analyst Dennis Eckersley. and got applauded by his teammates for doing so. Price apparently told him to get the F out of here simply because Eckersley was doing his job as an analyst and providing some critical comments. Price also took a Boston reporter aside and berated him. Price then said he was done talking to the media on his off days. Price simply can't handle the Boston media, who own the right to be critical about a $217 million player not living up to potential. But yeah, Price hates the media. It's the price he pays for chasing the money to Boston. What other athletes hate the media? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you liked the video, then like the video. We'd really appreciate it. And last but not least, if you're not subscribed yet, for more cool videos every single day, click the subscribe button and maybe click the bell next to it so you get notified whenever we post a new video. See you next time.